In 2015 I bought a brand new Hyundai Tucson SUV. It's not a fully fledged four-wheel drive, but it's an all-wheel drive vehicle. I decided to do an off-road course where the instructor walked us through the different sections.
It's like driving up a straight drive and the right hand wheel will plonk itself on that smooth part of the rock. So that's the best.
Do you want to try and miss that?
Then it was time to find out what we could do as drivers and what the cars were capable of. I went for an SUV because in all the outback driving I've done, my main restrictions in driving sedans was not enough clearance. I hoped the Tucson would go a long way to correcting that problem. We had the opportunity to go round the course a few times, and each time I did, I gained more confidence in the car's ability. The first lesson I learned was not to take the descent too fast. Failure to remember this rule and you can expect to scrape the front of the car. Under instructions, I put the car through sections that I probably wouldn't go out of my way to find in the bush. But it did give me confidence that the car would handle many types of tracks. I was impressed with the car's ability to drive up these steep banks. I could have gone away to the bush and put the car through some rough tracks, but I liked the idea of getting instructions as to the best way to handle different track conditions, and took the instructor's advice if my vehicle could handle the parts of the course or not. When we got to the watercourse, the instructor thought it best that I didn't try it with my car. I remember reading in the manual that I shouldn't drive in water that is deeper than the floor pan, and after seeing the four-wheel drive vehicles going through, I'm glad I didn't try. After a short break for lunch, we gave our vehicles more steep hills to attempt. The Hyundai handled each section without any problems. I tried the long descent with first gear engaged, but also using the brakes. The second time I used the car's descent feature, which worked very well, although the system makes a lot of noise. On the concrete ramp, I realised the approach and departure angle on the Tucson was nowhere near as good as the real four-wheel drives. Yeah, my car would have got it then.
We're going to go down a steep slope, so when it's flat, I need you going to first
first gear. So Colin, with this, it's as we go down, it's left-hand side, not too close to the left, but it's left-hand side. And I think possibly you've used that hill descent control. I haven't, but you might find you're better braking as you're coming down, because we want to go down quite slowly. So from where the lead car is now, it's the left-hand side going down. But make sure on that flat bit you're in first gear.
The instructor hinted that this section would be too hard for the Hyundai due to the deep ruts near the top.
Just a bit more momentum will help it a lot. Yep. If you go past me, when you get to the top, turn to the right.
When I first looked at this section, I thought there was no way my car would make it, but it handled the crossing without any problems at all. All in all, I was pleased the car handled most of the terrains, and I'm quite happy that I bought the car.